Hi there, Home on Park friends, welcome back. As you can see a little bit behind me that the mantle is decorated for Christmas. In my last video, I showed how I was still decorated for the fall season as most people were transitioning over. I stayed decorated because I do host Thanksgiving dinner, so I take everything down the day after. So with that being said, the mantle is now done. I have my trees up. I still have a few areas to decorate the server and tables and put some more pillows out. I will take you along for that ride in future videos. But for right now, I wanted to show you the mantle, which we'll get a closer look at the end of this video, and share with you some ornaments that I created using little to no money, but I thought made a huge impact on my tree this year. So if that sounds good to you, follow me. Today I'm going to work with two different style snowflakes that I purchased at the dollar store. I have some tags I printed offline, some book pages, and some scrapbooking paper. So first I'm going to start with my scrapbooking paper. This is a 12 by 12 sheet. I'm going to fold it about an inch in width. We'll cut it, and then I'm going to do little folds, creating an accordion style paper that we will then create a circle and glue it. So I'm just going to select the tag I want to use, and then we'll start our folding. So here you can see it's an accordion style piece of paper that we will then fold into a circle. But I'm just going to cut a piece of the scrapbooking paper to glue it to my tag, just to give it a little bit more stability. Okay, now we are just going to fold in our piece of paper, and I'm going to take a hot glue gun to adhere the two ends. Now I'm going to take some glitter, and I'm going to add it to the edges of my circle and my tag. And then I'll glue the two together, and then we're done. Now you can add a ribbon. I may add ribbon, I'm not sure yet, but I do have a piece of ribbon here that I may add, or I may just add a hook to the ornament to put on the tree. I'm going to show you one more ornament using the smaller snowflake and using a smaller piece of paper. I folded this one to a 3/4 inch in width, and we'll do the same thing, accordion style. Now you can skip this process and you can just put a tag on the center, and I think that is a really cute look too. But again, we're going to do the accordion style. We'll fold this, glue it, and we'll add this to our snowflake. For this project, you will need either a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll. So here you can take any piece of paper that you choose to use. I am using a book page, and we are going to adhere it using a glue stick. Cut off any excess paper. Now we want to take our ruler or our tape measure. I could not find my ruler, so I'm using a tape measure, and we are going to mark every 1/4 inch. After we mark every 1/4 inch, we then want to cut on that line, creating strips to start our snowflake. I did have a little less than a 1/4 inch on the end of my tube, so we're just going to cut that off. And now we are going to cut our 1/4 inch strips and start creating our snowflake. So now that we have completed that process, we are going to take our strips, and for this part of the process, we are going to take 7 of those strips and start adhering them together using our hot glue gun. Okay, so you can leave this as is, or you can take it a step further. So with the extra pieces we have, I am going to cut them in half. And then we are going to glue each one of those pieces together. And then we will take that strip and we will glue it in between 2 of the larger strips. I'm going to show you another ornament using the paper towel roll this time. And you see I cut a tag out here, but in the end I opted to use something else for the center. And here I'm just going to cut my roll down to 4 inches, depending on the size and the style you're looking to create. You can still get 2 ornaments out of a paper towel roll, I believe going no more than 6 inches per each ornament. So I'm just going to wrap my roll in this piece of paper that I printed offline. Here again, I'm going to do 1/4 inch markings. Now I decided to switch this up a little bit, and instead of using the tag, I took a piece of jewelry. This was a piece of costume jewelry that I had that was starting to tarnish on the back, so I just cut them up. It's like these little flowers. So I cut them up, and I'm using this as my centerpiece. So if you have any old costume jewelry, stud earrings, maybe you lost one and you're still hanging on to that other one, that is a good option to use for the center of your ornament. I'm also adding some little berries. And some of the red came off of the berry, so I'm just going to take my glitter and just add it, and I think it turned out really cute. I'm happy with this one. So for my last ornament, we are going to create a paper bird using this silhouette that I printed offline and this piece of red paper that I liked. So I adhered the red paper to the front of the silhouette. I could see the back of the silhouette to make my cut, but I am going to then add this to my scrapbooking paper just to make it more durable. Now, if you have stock paper, use that. You have cardboard you want to use, but I'm just going with the scrapbook paper for this ornament. So I have this pick and I am going to cut it down to size to fit my ornament. Just cutting the petals a little bit. And we're going to add some glitter to it, and we're going to attach it to his beak. We'll add some ribbon, and how cute is this? Okay, let's take a closer look at the ornaments on the tree. First, I want to show you the tree in our living room. There is the ornament we created in our last video using the velvet scarf that I picked up at the thrift store. And here is my tree in the family room with the ornament we just created. And here is an ornament which isn't showing up too well on the camera, but this is an ornament that I made in the summer for our Christmas in July video. And again, here's our ornament we just created. I truly enjoyed creating these ornaments. I feel they give such a daintiness yet elegant and vintage look that I'm really enjoying. Here's another ornament from our Christmas in July video. Here's a closer look at the mantle. Most of the nutcrackers were purchased at my local thrift stores. I found it very easy during the season as well as off season to find nutcrackers. The two here on the smaller pedestals were purchased from the dollar store. The Mouse King was purchased from Home Goods, along with the nutcracker on the end that mirrors the other end. My mother had purchased those for me last year, I believe from Home Goods as well. The floral berry picks I did purchase from Hobby Lobby, if anybody's interested in those. I just purchased those last week. And again, here are two more of those dollar store nutcrackers. I hope you enjoyed this video and found some inspiration in your holiday decorating. Stay tuned for future videos on holiday decorating and DIY projects. Bye for now.